this on my, yeah. Okay, so you will get a notification, got it, live stream. So, okay, so now the topic for today's discussion, Golden Jewels, is are old age homes necessary? We all know there are old age homes and, okay, one second. Yes, Ali? Oh, acha, theek hai, chalega. No problem. That's okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, no problem. Take care, bye. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so are old age homes necessary? What is our idea of old age homes? Now, there are several old age homes I know in our area also. Some have come up like poultry farms, like they have become so numerous outside of Bombay, outskirts of Bombay in Panvel side. And what is your idea? But old age home as an institution, what do you think about it? Is it necessary? Is it not necessary? Should it be there? Should it not be there? Any idea, any views on that?
I can tell you what's happening with a friend.
Yes.
It's a Muslim family,
okay.
And they are believing in Jesus. They are Christians now.
Yeah.
They are quite well-to-do, well off, and actually, the son-in-law of this old lady I'm talking about, they are trying for an old age home for her in Chennai. That's why I'm saying. Son-in-law was staff worker of UESI, Reverend C.S. Dutt. I don't know if you heard of Dutt.
No.
C.S. Dutt was in Andhra Pradesh around 1970s, yeah. Now he lives in Hyderabad, and also he goes to America, children are there. So this old lady, there's no one to look after. She was being looked after by her daughter, who is a Muslim still, and she also is coming to believe in Jesus also. And this daughter is a widow. An old lady also is a widow. Okay. So it is quite hurting. And this old lady was telling my wife went to see her. They stay close by here, no? So she was telling that, I'm afraid to go to old age home. I don't know who will look after me and who will take care of me and all this. So it is better. She likes to be with her daughter and her family. She prefers that. But the problem with the daughter is she's helpless. She can't look after her mother. Even though they are well off, they have enough money, but still she is not confident. So the other daughter, my friend's wife, she lives in USA. She came for a visit and she arranged this old age home. Okay. But at the last minute, the first daughter, the Muslim lady, she said, no, I'll look after my mommy. So it is like that. This is the struggle they go through when we consider work.
Correct. Yeah.
That's my experience.
Right. Yeah. So any other opinion, Mrs. Jacob, Uncle Matthew, what do you think? Like old age homes, do you think they're necessary or they should not be there actually? Is it something that breaches God's commandment of honor your father and mother?
Yeah, from the children's point of view, I mean, as far as possible, they should take care of parents. But from the old person's point of view, well, he may have no choice but to seek some company, at least among his own peer group.
Correct.
That is something. Let's face one more thing: the younger generation, barring our kids, the younger generation may not be able to really understand in many ways old age and its problems. So when you have people in the same peer group, then some kind of companionship will be there. It's not the best, but it's still there. So the choice should be there for those who seek it.
Okay.
That is right.
Yes.
Whereas mushrooming, as you said, all over the place. It's a little expensive now. I mean, good one.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. I think there are definitely, when it comes to expense, there are definitely depends on our budget. Like there are expensive schools, there are cheap schools. So it's like that. There are old age homes that are better facility are expensive, but there are some who are very cheap, but the facility is not good. But also there are some charitable organizations that make it cheap and give good facility also. They have a good vision. I've seen some of them with my own eyes. So they even provide a single room, which is
Yeah.
at 3,000 rupees per month. They give you a single room, and and you have even your clothes washing facility. They give you milk and food, and it's really interesting. Yeah. Mrs. Jacob, any views? Are you there, Mrs. Jacob? Hello? Yeah, she might be a little bit swinging between the sun and, yeah, Mrs. Jacob. Yeah. Okay. So now there are people who say, yeah, Mrs. Jacob, what is your view of old age homes? Do you think they should be there? They should not be there?
Yes, Pastor. But, depend upon children, Pastor.
Depending,
Means who are loving their parents, they are not allowing. But
not allowed.
some people are not having children.
Correct,
Those
correct.
people have
Better, yeah.
old age home necessary,
Right,
and
right.
also that conflicts also will be there, no?
Correct, correct.
At that time also they need.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you know
That's
that,
true.
Pastor, that women we have. You yourself you saw that.
Yeah.
I don't know ready.
That lady, yes. There was one lady who had two sons, well-established sons. Both of them did not want her. So we kept her in my house for a couple of months, and then we managed to get her, admitted
Like
in a
that
old age home.
people
So there are people like that, even if their children are there, the children themselves don't want. So it's not just the case with those who don't have children, but even those who have children will go there. Yeah. I've definitely had some experiences, but I would like to hear what you have to say. Like Mrs. Jacob was saying, that if children love you, they will not put you there. If they don't love you, then it might happen. So I want to also ask that, isn't should, even if the children love you, after marriage the dynamics change. The love is tested. So in such situations also, there are such things that happen. So also, I just spoke to an old age home just before I had this meeting. I was hoping to get someone from the old age home on this video to join us, but there was no one available. But the caretaker said that actually 90, he gave a very big number. I don't know if it is true. He said 99% people like it in the old age home. And he said, why? I said, 99%. Are you sure? He said, yes, because what happens is there are often clashes between the children after marriage, or the daughter-in-law doesn't like the parents or something like that. And there is a constant friction. So because of that wariness, they prefer coming here. Here they have friends, they talk to people and all that. So what do you think about that? In that case, does old age homes are justified in that sense?
Sometimes children also liking to keep their parents first because their children wanted to grown up under the grandparents. Means they will learn
Correct.
things like that. Some people are not allowing the parents outside. No, Pastor. That in that way also. But somehow mostly conflicts come. But and in Bombay city, like Bombay city, places also so small. In that way also people are, and how much the parents are what it is called, Pastor, necessary for them. Until that children
Warn them. Yeah, maybe also I'm sorry, please correct me if I'm wrong. Parents are a money saving scheme in old age to look after their kids.
Not only money, Pastor, not only money, and
Sometimes.
mingled with them. And and also means what it is called, Pastor, elders. Elders' shadow is the safest. Some people are saying when they how the elders are nice with them. That's
Okay.
why people are the shadow of elders is the like God's care,
Yeah,
like
God's care.
that feeling.
Yeah, that is
Means
also true.
how the elders behaving with them.
Right.
And also children also, Pastor. Children behave also.
Correct. Yes.
Caring
Yeah.
the old people. If not, they are caring, and the old people themselves only hurt themselves, no, Pastor.
Right.
Wanted to go away.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. Dr. Aril, you wanted to say something? Our Uncle Cherry. Yeah. So, do you think that sometimes the friction in the house can cause, in that sense, it is better to be in the old age home and have a relationship? Is that the solution?
Pastor, the fact of the matter is there is friction.
There is friction everywhere.
Of degree. It's not a question of degree.
Degree, yes.
So I don't think there won't be friction when the child gets married and lives with the parent. But it's a question of degree, and as Mrs. Jacob said, that you'll have to see the proportion, whether with the parents or rather that. See, there's one more thing. In an old age home, you can still visit. If children stop visiting and seeing the parent alone, that is bad.
That is bad.
That is something very difficult to take for the parent who has living children there in the same city or whatever. That is tough. That is tough for the older person.
Correct.
Once the children are somewhere else and the person is left to fend for himself, then maybe the old age home would be the best.
Yes. No, I think, definitely old age homes should not serve as a dumping ground.
Yeah.
I have seen one son, only son of his mother, literally dump his mother in the old age home, and he never came to visit her. Actually, he actually sent his friend to put his mother in an old age home, which was so bad and so shabby. It was just a money-making old age home. It was not meant to improve the quality. There were no windows, no doors. There was bed bugs. The toilets were leaking. There was no cleanliness. He just kept it there because it was cheap. And that woman died there within a matter of few months. So that is very shocking, really. That should not be the case. Really. It is very sad.
The other thing, Pastor, is that when children take care of their parents in their old age, their children learn from the example. History always repeats itself, as sort of seen. If your parents, it's quite natural for children who are watching you and the parents being sidelined.
Yes.
Also probably do the same thing to you because they say, you did it for my... Because it's not, actually it's a fact. Children learn our behavior rather than our preaching. So,
correct. Yeah, that's really true. What this situation can become. Yeah. So definitely, old age home. Do you think it is needed to balance a society when both husband and wife are working, and they don't know how to look after a parent who's at home? And because many old age homes are refusing to take elderly who cannot walk,
Hmm.
who cannot do things on their own. There are very few, so they will, like I know here in Panvel also side, old age homes will not take, if the person gets bedridden, they will send them home.
Funds may be less, na pastor, that's why.
Yeah, funds and also probably the efforts to look after them and all. They don't want to take the chance of the person being there in medicine, all health becomes weak and those things are there. So it is quite this. But there are very rarely, there is one old age home here which looks after the person which they die, that, till they die. That's all. And as Uncle Anil also pointed out that if the family is just not visiting them, then it is really bad, because then it's like you're forgotten. Yeah, that's so it is quite this. Yeah, yeah. So any other issue connected to the old age home? Because I know that I spoke to some people. I had an uncle whom I had to, because of the family situation, put in the old age home, and so I remember that he used to also like the food in the old age home was much better. The timing and all of that apart, food and all was better. But and there are some I heard that they run to come back for Diwali. They will take them home, but they will long to come back to the old age home because everything is according to their timing, milk and this, which they don't get that attention in their own homes, practically speaking. So those are also things which, because at the old age, you require your health to be good, fit. You want those things, and sometimes you don't want to be in a place if your daughter-in-law doesn't want you. Like I know one family here close to us, they got 3 sons, all 3 well established, but all 3 sons with their wives, they are not wanting them to be in their home. So though parents want to be with their children and grandkids, but none of the 3 sons can keep them home. So it is those kind of cases also. And probably sometimes those tensions can lead to abuse. And so to prevent something like that, it is better. Do you think? Yes, go ahead.
Sometimes what happens is that you read in the paper so many times that maybe the parents still own the flat or something like that, and then the younger couple, the children, they try to put that, force the parents to put it in their name. These are very common things, and so that then they drive the mother out. But I think the law right now, the law is very much in favor of senior citizens and all this ill treatment, all this abuse.
Yes.
There is quite a lot of reformation as far as the law is concerned.
Yes.
They know there are a lot of people have.
Correct. But parents are so loving, they will take the abuse, but they will not complain.
Yeah, it's all a question of degree, as you said.
Yeah.
First, you don't know how. All parents after the children get married to a certain degree, थोड़ा तो tension रहेगा. But कितना degree रहेगा और कितना ill treat करेगा वो अलग बात है.
Right.
And sometimes the parents are a big support and big help for the grandchildren. At least तो बहुत बड़ा support है.
Yes. Yeah. Uncle Cherin has got busy, I think. Yeah. That's very, very true. And yeah. So I think all in all, it is a very gray area. Somewhere it is necessary, somewhere it is not necessary. Yeah. Now there are also some people who really love their parents, even they are in the old age home. They will, every opportunity they will come, they will take them home, they will spend time and they will bring. So there's a very good balance of relationship that happens. Because they choose to, they volunteer, they bring, and there is not that guilt. It's a healthy thing also sometimes, no? That way, if you handle it well, that's all. And many old age homes, they have games. Some of the good ones, they have games, they have health checkup, regular health checkup. I'm telling you that sometimes so much care is not even taken care in your own home, which happens in the old age home. There's a doctor who comes, there are people who come to cut your nails and shave and all that, those kind of things. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how, yeah. Anyway, so,
Well experienced, no, Pastor?
pardon?
You have well experienced.
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, it all goes according to the clock, and I think they are very particular. I think senior people are very particular after some time about their food and timing and care. And if the children, even with the best intention, cannot give it, it is better to have that. But it is also true, I am also saying this to be true, that no matter the difficulties, there are many parents who want to be with their children. Because nobody wants to, there are many who don't want to be away. I mean, the pain of being not wanted and separated is very, very painful. That's all. Yeah. Any closing comment on this topic? Anybody?
That's true, Pastor.
Yeah.
Pastor, the old age home necessary for those who are getting hate. Better to
Yeah, have peace, and somebody's closing your mouth. Yeah, Mrs. Jacob.
see, Pastor, my now she is closing my mouth, my daughter-in-law. No, started.
Yes, she's more than daughter-in-law.
Maybe, Pastor, that and sometimes, no, Pastor, old age time, if nobody is there, better to spend the old age home.
Correct. Yeah, in such situations, if it's very negative, better to be there. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Dr.
Yeah,
Anil. You want to say something before we close?
For
Uncle Cherian, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll close then for today. Thank you so much. I hope this will be yeah, Dr. Anil, you want to say something in closing? Any closing comment?
I think the option it's a good option because it may be necessary for some.
Correct. It is a good option. It might be necessary for some. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Uncle Cherian, are you there? Yeah. Anything further? Adding? Anyone? Yeah.
Pastor, thank you.
All right. Take care then. That's all. God bless you, everyone. Bye. Thank you for your
Thank you,
wait.
Pastor. Bye.